What's up, fellas? So I got a pretty good one for you guys today. As you can see by the title of the video, we're going to be talking about the good old females. Those girls that got us chasing around, chasing tail, doing all that stuff, spending too much money. You know the drill. So the point of this video, I want to kind of talk about why you need to stop chasing girls, because when you do that, you're actually giving away all the leverage, right? As soon as you start to chase and make it seem like you need her more than she needs you, all the leverage is lost and you're not putting yourself in a good position. So let's get into this. If you're in a relationship, or let's say you're just starting to see someone, you got to play it cool, man. Like as soon as you make it seem like you need her, you're at a loss. Like it's already over. She knows she can get you, and then she wants something else. You got to seem like you're the prize. You are the prize, and you got to think that, and you got to know that, and that'll allow you to act accordingly. And this is especially true at an early stage of a relationship. So like when you first start talking to someone or first start dating them, or even, when you're in that early stage of the actual relationship, you still got to maintain that position of value and make sure that she's chasing you, you're not chasing her, and that's how it has to be. Otherwise the dynamic gets fucked up, man, and it won't end well. So here's a few things. Is like I said, you always got to play it cool, and you always got to seem like you've got everything under control and like you're comfortable, no matter how uncomfortable the situation is. And I'm talking about anything. This could be out at a bar. This could be at work. This could be having a conversation with your girl. This could be having a conversation with your girl and a bunch of her friends. You always got to be comfortable. You got to seem like you are in control. You know exactly what's going on. You know all the right things to say. You got to keep it cool. As soon as you try too hard, or you start to act silly, or like a little boy instead of a man, like you lose that leverage, man. You got to always be on point 100% of the time. So a couple things that you need to do in order to, I guess, put yourself in a position where you're not chasing girls is: number one, don't overshare too early. So if you start to tell this new girl everything about you, within a couple months, she's going to know everything there is to know about you. There's no more surprises. There's no more mystery. There's no more interesting facts about you. She knows everything, and there's nowhere else to go but down. So definitely don't overshare, especially early on in the relationship. You got to keep some cards in your pocket for months and even years down the road, where you could be with a girl for 2, 3 years and all of a sudden you pull out a card about something that she didn't know about you, and her jaw just drops or her eyes get big and she just can't believe there's still things about you that she didn't know about. So definitely don't overshare too early. Also, don't be overly available. So this this is sort of a natural thing. Like if you are busy all the time, if you're working, if you're at the gym, if you're making things happen, you got a social life, you got a side business, you got a hustle on the weekends. If you're doing all these different things, you're not going to be available. So your time is precious, and she's going to value that little time that she does get with you. But on the other end of the spectrum, if you're available all the time and as soon as you get home, you're texting her and want to hang out every single day, she's going to get tired of that. She's going to get too comfortable, get used to it, and she's going to know that she can have you whenever she wants. So you definitely got to make yourself sort of scarce. You got to make your time scarce so that way she values that time with you more, rather than just knowing you're always available for her whenever she wants you. That's a really important one. And honestly, it's probably the most important one. Don't be too available, boys, because if you're too available, she's going to take you for granted and she's going to go get someone else. Another thing, don't be overly emotional. I don't care if you're an emotional guy or not. You got to hide that shit. Don't let her know that you got emotions, you got feelings. Like you're the man in the relationship, and you got to act like it, honestly. Like even if something's holding you down and you're not feeling good, like keep that shit behind closed doors. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people might disagree with this and I might get some flack for it, but I don't really care, man. It's the truth. Like girls don't like guys who are emotional. They definitely don't want to see a guy who cries. They claim they do. They claim they want a man who's has emotional awareness and is willing to share his emotions. It's bullshit. Like girls don't want that. They want a man who can control himself and can control his emotions and handle things and take care of business even when life is tough and things are hard and maybe they're sad. A man still gets his shit done no matter what. So overall, man, just be that guy that has like 10 different things going on at once, and she's just one of them. And on top of that, be the guy that has no problem juggling those 10 things. Like somehow you just always have everything under control. Girls find that extremely attractive. They find busy men who are always in control and who can handle a lot of responsibilities and a lot of pressure. They find that extremely attractive because, I mean, they're just naturally attractive traits, like someone who is in control and can take care of things, but it also shows them the ability that you have the ability to provide in the future, not only for her, but for possibly kids in the future, and really to protect her in any situation that life throws at you. So that's really important as well. And I think you have to maintain a certain level of exclusivity. Like your time is valuable and she can't have all of it. So if you need to, like, and this is, it's going to sound a little toxic, but it's true. Like sometimes you got to make yourself seem busy even if you're not. Like don't text her back right away. Maybe you say you're busy on Saturday morning and you can't hang out and you just end up going to the gym just to kind of keep a little bit of distance from her, because again, if you just make yourself overly available way too quick, it's not going to work out, man. She's going to take you for granted. And honestly, if you're not texting her back right away, she's wondering what it is you're doing. Like, what is he up to? Is he working? Is he at the gym? Where is he? Is he sleeping? Like, she wants to know what you're up to when she can't know what you're up to, because it creates a certain level of mystery and women gravitate towards mystery. So, I mean, it's all right to tell her every once in a while, like, I'm not available. Like, if she wants to go out this weekend, just say, I can't. I got something going on. I got to work. I got plans with my boys. Like, even if it's not true, or even if you, and I don't want to make it sound like you should lie. I'm not saying that, but it's just like sometimes you got to create a little bit of a distance because again, you want her to want you. And if you're available all the time, then she knows she has you. And once she has you, she feels like she can do better. So sometimes instead of going out on a Friday night with her, stay home, relax, read a book, clean your place, shower, meditate, work out, do whatever you need to do, but just don't make yourself available all the time. And again, the best way to do that is to just have other shit going on. Be working on your normal job, be working on a side hustle, be building a business, work out, have like do your own projects at your place, like whatever you need to do. It doesn't matter what it is, just stay busy. And it's all about positioning yourself as the prize, boys. Like you have to genuinely believe that you are the prize, and she will believe it as well. But if you go in there thinking that she's out of your league and you don't deserve her or you're not good enough for her, she's going to catch on to that real quick, and she's going to go find a guy who knows his value and who knows that he can provide and take care and protect and also get money and do all these different things. So I don't know, man, just don't get discouraged if a girl isn't interested in you. There's plenty of women out there. Like you could just pick the wrong one, or you might catch a girl on a bad day. Like, it doesn't matter, bro. Don't let one girl's opinion or her actions or whatever she says like ruin your opinion on yourself. There's plenty of other women out there, and if she's being like nasty and a bitch to you, like, don't worry about it, man. Just move on. Who cares? You're the prize. Remember that. You are the prize, not her. So that's my little rant about not chasing girls, man. I mean, I feel like most guys have done this at one point in their life, and it normally doesn't work out. Once you start working on yourself and improving your life, both physically, financially, and mentally, you become the prize, you become attractive, and women gravitate towards you. And it all starts with not chasing them and working on yourself. And then in return, they start to chase you. And that's just how it works, man. Give it a try. Like, spend the next 6 months on improving yourself, start building a business, work more, and you'll see, like, your confidence will just become better and you'll start to radiate good energy, and things will start to fall in place. So just give it a shot, work on that for like 6 months, and I guarantee you'll be happy with the results. So that's it for today, boys. I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. If you are new here, I post content 3 times a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern time, and then Saturdays at 10 a.m. Eastern time. I post all kinds of stuff about personal finance, investing, life experiences, just honestly anything I feel like people can connect with and relate to. So if you like this kind of content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.